We want a sparkly, clean home inside, but between the chemicals and smell of fumes, it can be overwhelming. And when you throw in the endless scrubbing, cleaning can feel like a drag. What if the solution was in a few simple ingredients you probably already have? Today, we're trading harsh chemicals for fresh citrus with tips to make cleaning feel lighter, brighter, and actually doable. Let's welcome lifestyle expert we have, Yvette Rios. Good to have you, Yvette.
Oh my gosh, it's so great to be with you guys. I love your show, and this is just awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We're happy to have you on. And Yvette, let's just jump right in. The kitchen is the heart of the home and also where grease and grime kind of build up really fast. So, what's a natural alternative to those strong, fume heavy cleaners?
Absolutely. So, just starting with the kitchen, and I really wanted to talk about those like six odor zones that you have in your house that are really going to be the things you have to tackle. But yes, in the kitchen, I swear by a combination of baking soda with lemon zest, you put that together with a little bit of vinegar and it makes kind of a paste. And I use this to clean all the surfaces. The baking soda is nice and abrasive, so you can get like that glass cooktop. You can get those pots and pans underneath. It's really great. I will share the recipe with your viewers. But really to talk about those like odor zones that we may be cleaning, but we're not getting the smell out, right? So the first one for me, I got two young boys and it's like the mudroom, the entry where all the shoes are and all the funk is. This is one of the odor zones right here is this
All
tap.
right,
And I'll get into that in a minute. But the pods, they're a mess. But so with the shoes, believe it or not, one of the things that you can do is if you've got sticky shoes, you just grab an old tea bag. And I did not believe this, but it's incredible. So let your tea bags dry out after you've made your tea, and you're gonna put those right inside of your shoe once it's nice and dry, and that it's gonna get rid of the odor. But if it's really bad, and maybe you just want to get the odor out once and for all, put them in the freezer overnight. It's crazy. It kills all the bacteria in there, and you're going to have fresh smelling shoes in 24 hours. It's unbelievable. Okay, so then now for like the trash can, you may change the bag, but there's that funky smell that lingers. I love the Zec Freshen Odor Eliminator and Clear. What I love about this is it's got all these gorgeous, like natural fragrances, like eucalyptus and like tropical fruit. It's really great. And you're just going to take this, spray this down after you change your bag. Or if you need to disinfect, they actually have a product that you add water. So 5 ounces to 1 gallon of water. And I love that, especially when you're talking about, trying to reduce our like footprint when it comes to containers. Anything that's a concentrate that you can make your own at home is going to save so much plastic. So this is a great product. I have the eucalyptus scent here. It is so fresh and delicious. You can get these at Lowe's.com. And then, so here's my little cat Ziggy, and his litter box is one of those really nasty places that I try to eliminate odors. And this is a very easy, inexpensive DIY way to get rid of that. When you change your litter and you're going to wash the bottom of the litter box, let it dry completely, and then put a layer of baking soda at the bottom before you put your litter back in. And that is going to absorb the ammonia and get rid of that smell, which is really great. So that one Ziggy approved. And then the back room, that's another place, you can go that like moldy, musty smell. And oh my gosh, it can be so intense, especially, right where the tile meets the bathtub. It can get so black and funky there. This is the mold and mildew stain eraser. This stuff is incredible. First of all, like one of the things that's crazy about Zepp is it really is one of those brands that's like your cleaner's cleaner. This is like really good industrial strength stuff that you can now get in stores. But so you spray this on, 5 minutes, let it go, and it just immediately will take out all the mold and mildew. It's really incredible.
You've embraced the SOCASE mindset. Can you tell us what that means to you and why just this hands on approach can help our well being?
For sure. It's so important to really think about. So eso se hace in Spanish with kind of a refrain in our household. Like every time, my mom or, I'd be out shopping and I'd fall in love with something, she would be like, eso se hace. And then we would go home and we would make it, whether it was like patches on the jeans that was super popular or like little crochet tops. And I really think that that's something that we need to think about. Like, what can we do with our own hands? What can we make at home? What can we repair so that we don't have to throw it out? because really, like, there's so many things that we can tackle and make our lives simpler, a little bit cleaner, and it's not that hard.
I'm going to let our viewers know where they can get a hold of you. Thank you so much for joining us, and your cat as well, too. You can follow Yvette on social at Yvette_Rios.